All right. So today we are starting out with this little baby. This is the SYBA USB DAC and amp combo. This is about as budget audio as you can really start out with. Simple design, real easy controls, and it'll run just about any headphone you want to plug into it, really. Looking at the Amazon page for a second, $45. And I have plugged in every set of headphones I own to this thing, and it will run them. And side note, I found today, it comes in black now. So, simple aesthetic choices. Let's get to what it actually does. First of all, basic small little design. Fits anywhere, fits on your desk, fits in your laptop bag. Very easy to take with you anywhere. Big, easy to use volume knob right on top. Front I/O. 1/4-inch headphone, 3.5mm headphone. Nice to have options. You don't always have the quarter adapter with you. Microphone in and line in. Why is the line in on the front? Okay. Let's look at the back. USB for your power and your input. Basically the only thing you have to plug into the back here. I would use this as your input exclusively in 99% of circumstances. You say, why would you do that? You got a coaxial and an optical right here. You don't, though. This is my number one gripe with this. Output. It is very niche circumstance that I can think of where you would need your DAC to have digital outputs. You do have your RCA outputs on the back, which is very nice. Easy to hook up speakers on your desk. Honestly, even, I've used this as a portable system, house sitting, going to hotels. Bring a little portable speaker with you. Line out. Headphone jack from the TV into the front. And no more garbage television speakers, which is very nice. So, the line in on the front is a very odd choice, in my opinion. Again, these should be line out. I don't know what SYBA was thinking. But it doesn't detract from what this little device does. And it's worth $45. This will do 24-bit, 96 kilohertz out. I own devices more than double the price of this that don't do that. 96 kilohertz out is very good quality. As for this little rocker switch, it lists EQ adjustment on the web page. Yes and no. It is a 3-point selector, treble boost, direct sound, bass boost. I don't know why this switch is really here, other than it may affect certain video games. If you're really, really trying to listen for footsteps, gunshots, you could tune it a little bit, and depending on your headphones, maybe get a little more out of it. The treble, the website doesn't list how many decibels of gain is on either setting. The treble gets a little sparkly. I didn't care a whole lot personally. The bass boost is a lot. It's not gonna take every pair of headphones and make them into earthquake machines, but it'll be noticeable. The problem, as you noticed, our only power in is through the USB. This is not a powerful amp. It's not meant to be a powerful amp. Depending on the headphones you plug in, right about there at, say, noon, 1 o'clock, is about as far as you're ever going to want to turn this. If you turn that bass boost on, not only is the rest of this swing a little unnecessary in most cases, most headphones are going to start to distort. Straight up. I have plugged in all 3 of these. That 4th pair, IEMs. Most things will distort with the bass boost once you get them past about 12, 1 o'clock. It just will. Does that make this a bad unit? No. It does not. And despite the fact that it will distort if you push it all the way to the limit, it'll run everything. And I do mean everything. You saw this little setup of headphones over here? Fidelio X2s. Sennheisers. Sennheiser 300 ohm headphones. This'll drive it. 1060 planars. This'll drive it. Do you have to be a little careful? Yes, but it'll drive it. Will it make you deaf? Probably not. Unless you do something very easy to drive, like Audio-Technica 700s. These are probably the cheapest headphones I have. And these will hurt you maxing this out. So, who exactly needs this? Frankly, everybody. Everybody should have this. You're sitting at a desk. You got your home office right now because COVID. Buy this. Set it on your desk. Buy a nice little set of headphones. You can listen to your music. Plug in a mic right there. You're all in one interface. You don't have to go reaching around the back of your PC. Does your laptop have the right jacks on it? Plug everything in here. You're done. You are done. It's small enough. You travel a lot for work. Throw it in your laptop bag. Just toss it in there. You're not going to hurt it. It takes one cable to run. If you work in an office, you're worried about having something really expensive sitting around while you're not there. It's $45. Nobody's hardly going to notice it's there, let alone be out much of anything if they do. You have your own little setup at home. You want speakers next to your PC because maybe you only game in your headphones. You don't care about listening to music like that. Line out. Volume control. You don't have to do it in software. You don't have to reach around the backside of your powered speakers. It's a volume knob. It functions as a preamp for speakers. This is a starting point. That's all it's meant to be, and it does it very well. I have owned this for a couple of years. In my current situation, I use this almost daily with very nice headphones because I use my laptop more now. This is very easy to set up anywhere. No drivers needed. You plug in a cable, you're done. It sounds very good for the price. Can you push it hard? Depends on the headphones, like I said. But for 45 bucks to have something that will literally wake up any pair of little IEMs you want to plug in. If you want to start with a base set of headphones, if you want to upgrade to something that costs $300-400, this will keep up for a while. You could be happy with this for quite a while. 2 or 3 sets of headphones later, you can still be using this. And then decide, okay, I found the headphones I like. Let's give it some more power. And then, if this doesn't live on your desktop anymore, like I say, throw it in your laptop bag. Give it to your kid. It's such a simple little device, and it does what it needs to do, and it does it well. And at this price point, it's unbeatable. I don't know of anything else this cheap that functions as a DAC and an amp and a preamp that sounds this good. I don't think it exists. So whatever little black magic they had to do to make this device, despite the output problem, which I really wish they would make it a second version with these as inputs instead of outputs, and frankly, lose the coaxial entirely, in my opinion. Put your line in on the back, because it does look a little bit janky if you're doing a line in setup. But like I say, using it with your PC, your Mac, just use the USB in anyway. It literally has to have one cable to it. Plug in your headphone in the front. Done. There's no reason to complicate it. And they didn't. This will do enough to get anybody into quality audio cheaply. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you come back later. I don't know if this channel will necessarily go anywhere, but you know what? We're going to give it a shot. And I hope you stick around if you liked it. So thanks. See you next time.